Warning, cheaters may contain adult themes and strong language. Parents are cautioned that this program may not be suitable for children. Coming up on this episode of Cheaters.
He met with another woman for lunch.
As far as I'm concerned, this right here, he deserves everything he gets. He's a coward. Imagine that. I'm the wife you don't know about.
You're not married. You
No.
are divorced.
We are.
From Cheaters surveillance cameras, you are about to view actual true stories filmed live, documenting the pain of a spouse or lover caused by infidelity. This program is both dedicated to the faithful and presented to the false-hearted to encourage their renewal of temperance and virtue.
It's just like he's just trying to keep a big secret from me.
I just can't take the lies.
I can't go on anymore. I need to know the truth.
I don't like being the one that has to show you this.
Yeah, we got it right now. They're heading south.
I'm tired of the excuses.
This is something that I've got to know.
They're together right now.
There they are. Let's go.
What's up, homie? Who are you, homie?
Why did you do this to me? Stop! Ow! Stop!
You better get right with God.
I love you.
Real reality television is brought to you by Cheaters Detective Agency's Private Eyes on Cheaters.
Hello, I'm Joey Greco. Thank you for watching Cheaters. Please meet Sue Miller, a woman fearful of the threat of her live-in boyfriend's old habits. Madly in love, Sue hopes that an investigation can calm her suspicions.
Sue Miller, age 54. A homemaker who suspects her love plays around when he's out of town.
I called Cheaters because things just haven't added up. It's been 5 years, a pretty much roller coaster ride with Eddy, up and down, up and down. He has had a past problem with drugs, and that was supposed to be all put behind him and everything, but there's been several different occasions where that skeleton has come out of the closet, and it's put an extreme amount of burden on myself and my daughter.
Tell me about some of the things that you see that cause your suspicions.
The number one thing is the money, Eddy's nervousness. I know he's lying about things. Things just don't equal out.
Where are you at today with your relationship?
Today, he is, as of right now, last night, this morning, begging me, let's work things out. He's not seeing anybody else. He's clean now. He's not doing any more drugs. He wants me and Grandma to move to Dallas. He wants to rent a place up there again. He wants to move us up there and take care of us and make everything right. I would like to think that the repairs can be made, but I'm really not so sure at this point anymore. I've really kind of just put it all in his hands. It's up to him. I have done and done and done and done, and there's really not anything I can do anymore because I don't think that I'm the one doing the wrong.
You're not.
I don't think I'm the one doing the wrong. Yeah, I'm not perfect and I'm no angel, but I'm faithful and I'm honest and I'm dedicated to whatever I do, and I've stood beside him through so much, and he's not returned that.
If you suspect infidelity in your relationship, Cheaters licensed investigators may be able to provide you assistance. Exercise your right to be informed. Eddy Miller, age mid-50s, a construction worker who is suspected of fabricating lies to disguise multiple romantic involvements. Investigation Day 1. Cheaters investigators don't have to look far to find evidence of wild oats as the suspect dines with an unidentified woman in a restaurant in the very building in which the suspect temporarily lives. Yet, in an earlier telephone conversation, the suspect falsely states that Sue is the only woman in his life.
Are you sure you're not seeing nobody else, Eddy?
Baby, there is no one in my mind, in my life, nothing. You. Why would you say that?
Investigation Day 2. The next night, the suspect follows his companion and heads over to a romantic Italian restaurant. Although Cheater's surveillance is unable to hear the content of their dinner conversation, their body language and the ambiance of the restaurant strongly suggest that's amore. Afterwards, the two proceed outside to say their goodbyes. Although the relationship is in the early stages of construction, Cheater's does not yet evidence a clear-cut foul. Investigation Day 3. The suspect takes a different tack and plays the field, meeting another woman for lunch. It's difficult to discern what the suspect tells all of these women, but one thing is certain. In his conversations with Sue, he confesses a desire to come clean and put an end to the lies.
I love you, Eddie.
I'm sorry. I really am.
My daddy today informed me you told him some stories too.
What's that? I told you what your daddy asked me.
My daddy also asked me, was you doing drugs again, and you lied.
You think I was going to stand there and tell your daddy yes?
You need to tell somebody the truth.
Well, you know what? I think that's one of the steps. I ain't got to that part yet. Still waiting on that one.
With sufficient evidence to prove suspect Miller's infidelity, Cheater's closes the investigation. After the break, the confrontation.
With Eddy's escalating infidelity well documented, Cheater's contacts Sue after constructing an airtight case. Anxious about the prospect of losing her soulmate, Sue patiently reviews the evidence.
Our detectives caught up with him, having dinner with this young lady in the hotel he's staying with. There's a restaurant. And here they were having dinner. On this day of investigation, this woman in this car right here, he is now following. She came over to his hotel room where he's at. And then we followed them to this Italian restaurant. Now, obviously, the phone recordings we have, what he's been telling you, is not what he's doing. Okay? They spent probably 2.5 hours in this restaurant. They were having drinks. On this day of investigation, there was a little twist in the fact that he met with another woman for lunch inside this fast food restaurant. What has he been telling you that he's been doing?
He's been telling me all along that he just works and comes back to the hotel there, and his socializing is basically done with the employees who work there at the restaurant, that he has been absolutely faithful to me, that he loves me and he wants things to work out for us. The reason that I hired y'all was because he was wanting me to move up here with him, and I was not sure, you know, about him doing the right thing. I just didn't feel right about everything.
He's lying to you, his wife. He comes to see you.
He's a coward. I don't know how he faces me. He's a coward. As far as I'm concerned, this right here, he deserves everything he gets. He's a coward. He's a coward.
He's pulling into park now.
Move.
Let's go. Slow down for me. Slow down for me.
I see him.
Slow down for me, okay? Oh, there he is.
I see him.
Right over there. Come on. Let's go. Let's go.
You want me to holler at him?
Yeah, go ahead.
Eddie! Eddie! Imagine that. I'm the wife you don't know about.
You're not married. You are divorced.
We are.
Eddie, can you explain what's going on? How come you talked to her today?
That's Sue Miller.
Telling her how you feel. Did you know he was in a relationship? This is
You're gonna
his...
be on TV. We were divorced April 2 years ago. This coming April, 2 years ago.
Now tell her the rest of the story.
What about the rest of the story?
Have you been telling?
You got your male roommate down in Waco?
No, he's here.
Have you been telling
Somewhere.
Sue that she's the only one, and you've been?
You're listening to her live. That's all it is.
We have audio recordings of you. We have audio recordings of you telling her that she's the only one. You're not seeing anybody else.
Have I ever seen you before? Have we ever went out on a date?
We've had lunch, but I mean, nothing sexual.
That's it.
I mean, just.
That's it.
So what do you think about that?
Did he tell you that he has a house in Waco and that I'm turning it back over to him in April? Did he tell you that?
Yes, he did.
Where's your house that you own, Eddie? This man owns nothing.
It's all lies.
He's been
I'll
telling
prove you
her
anything. I'll
that
prove
she's
you
the only
anything
one.
you
We have
wanna
audio
know.
recordings.
Cheaters has been following you since December the 9th.
We have audio recordings
We've
of
got
him
recording after recording.
telling her she's the only one.
I took your Christmas
He's not seeing
presents
anybody
back.
else.
Listen,
And
Eddie,
yours?
I took
And
your
yours?
Christmas presents back and traded them in
Got your
to get
conversations too?
Yeah, mine too, to voice activate
What
every
about
word
the
you've
movie?
said.
What about the movie?
I
that
don't
you
know anything
recorded?
about a movie. That's you.
Yeah.
That's
Can
your
you
drugged
explain-
up world, Ed. This man's
do
a
you even
dopehead
care?
too. He does
Do you
speed.
even care that he's in a relationship with her and he keeps going down to Waco to
he's
see her?
divorced.
When's the last
And
time
he
you
says-
and I had a relationship?
As a matter of fact, it was Friday a week ago. He spent the night at my house begging me to let him come back home.
Ma'am?
I've got this recorded
Friday
over.
a week ago?
Friday a week ago. You left my house Friday morning. He came to my house on Thursday.
Eddie, answer me a question.
Took me to buy
have you been
groceries.
have you been trying to get back with her? Have you been calling her every day?
I would like to have gotten back with her until here recently.
Which
and
is how recent?
She's proven herself.
How recent?
Not for me to want.
This morning
How
you
recent?
just wasn't telling her, asking her, begging her to come back?
No, I wasn't. Play the recording. I told her if I had it my way, we would be together. It ain't my way. And that's what I said on that recording. Thereabout.
Coming up, the conclusion.
Real close to those words.
Eddie doesn't
What
own
is your
anything.
way,
The
Eddie?
Clothes on his back and the
Eddie,
tools
what
in
is
his
your
truck
way?
that He has. He owns nothing, and
You
he
wanna
hasn't
tell me what
owned
your way is?
anything. And I've been with him for 5 years.
Her being
He
honest
doesn't
with
own
me
anything.
and me being honest with her. That would be my way.
Have
She's
you been
no more
dishonest
honest
with her?
me than I am with her.
So what
How
is
is
it?
it?
What is it to her concern, or what you're doing though? If y'all are divorced, I don't understand. Why is she following you?
TV.
No, it's not TV.
No, Eddie,
Honey,
you've been
I've
lying.
got
You've been lying
recordings.
to her for.
I've got recordings for 2 months. I've been recording conversation, and
She's
this
been
is
lying to me
word
too, friend.
after word after
We've been-
word.
we've
been- Me
him
too.
begging me to come back. Him
You've been
going to
telling her
solution
you're not seeing
groups,
anybody
trying
else.
to
She's
get off
been
the
telling me
dope.
the same thing,
We
and
have-
she has
No.
been.
We have video
Continental
of you
Cowboy.
with several different women.
Good, good.
Yes, several different
Can
ones.
you
Fine.
explain
That
that?
way, you're getting the same thing that you're giving me.
But can you explain that, Eddie?
Justify
Would you
that.
like to
This
have
is
a
how
drink,
he's
or would you like to
justified
go
things
home
for
and do
5
this another
years.
evening?
He just told her that he wasn't seeing anybody, and here he is with you.
Well, we're just. This is a.
We
A
have
date.
not
Is this
been
not a
seeing
date?
each other.
Well, well, yeah, it's a date tonight, but it's not
There's
anything.
no sense in you being put through this. Would you like to do this another evening?
I would just like for you to call me so we can figure out what's going on here.
That'll work. I'm
mean,
sorry
I'm
for the
not gonna go
embarrassment.
through
I'm
all
sorry for
this.
the
I mean-
embarrassment.
Why have you been lying to her too? Did
Well,
you
he-
tell her that
How
you
you been
did you
lying to
tell her
her?
that you owned a house in
He
Waco?
told me that he was divorced and that, that he has a house in Waco, and that's it.
And that was the only reason he
He's
went to
never owned a
Waco?
That's the
house.
only
He don't
reason
own
he
a
got-
house.
Did he say what did he say he went to Waco for?
Just business.
His business is me.
No.
I mean, he's been telling
You haven't
her
been
for the
my
last
business for a
he's been
while.
telling her for the last 2 months.
He just took me Thursday
Please
night
take me back.
a week ago and spent $160 on me that weekend for my home, groceries and things of that sort for my home. He stayed at my house all Friday night, Thursday night, and
such a
Friday
bad
until
guy.
I told him that he needed to come back to Dallas and dry up because he's been on drugs. He's been doing speed again. And he has a problem as a dope addict. And I
I'm
told him
not
that he
gonna
could
stand
not
here
come
and
back
listen
to
to
my
this,
house
okay?
until
You
he was
can.
dried up
So-
off the drugs. The night when he was sleeping in my bed, he was running in his sleep the whole night. He was so stressed
Eddie,
out
why
and
were
drugged
you
out on
over
drugs.
why were you over on Lamar today?
Ask him about
I
DePaul.
was on Lamar today.
Ask
Just
him
tonight,
about his
just a little
4
few
other
hours ago.
ex-wives. He's
I
got
do
4
maintenance
before
work.
me. I'm number
That's what I
5.
Really?
And I'll give you every one of them's name and number. He's lying.
Be
cheating
honest for
dog.
once with her. You want to talk to her?
Ask his daughter, her phone number. And ask her about him.
Come clean, Eddie, and just be honest for the first time. Talk to her.
The day she comes clean will be the day I come clean.
Eddie, I've got all the recordings. She's been honest to me. I haven't heard any honesty from you, Eddie.
He ain't gonna be honest. He don't know how to be honest.
You don't want to explain yourself, Eddie? Be careful, be careful, be careful.
Dog.
Be careful.
Dog. You lost. You lost.
I don't want you to get hit now.
You're losing.
Come on.
You're losing.
Come, I don't want you in the way.
You're losing.
Out of the way.
Come on.
I ain't scared of him.
Well, we're not going.
Lie. Dog.
All right. Well, he was trying to be smooth, wasn't he?
I told you.
The fact is, he didn't hold up. When it came down to the hard answers, he didn't have them. You okay?
I ain't got no choice but to be okay.
You did. The fact is you were great. You were strong. You don't need to be in this relationship anyway. You've been telling yourself that, okay? He is more, you need to be out of this before you even found out he was cheating.
Yeah, I did.
But if this helps you get over it, hallelujah. I'm glad we could give you that.
This is the closing that I needed.
With the confrontation behind her, Sue takes time to process the recent revelations. Coming up, Sue makes up her mind about how to proceed. But now, Cheaters presents Justin Sandler. Justin recalls the night he found himself in the middle of the Chris Gideon case on Cheaters.
Justin Sandler, age 25. Justin returns for a frank discussion about the confrontation of which he was reluctantly a part.
I realized, I look at the guy and I'm like, oh man, this is a man from Cheaters. Pretty familiar with the show, so I realized I got myself into some major problems, so that's basically all that happened. After that, it was all adrenaline and just protecting what was mine at that time.
What's up, T? Tanya, what's up? What's this? Hey, bro. What's up, dog? Hey, dog. What's up, dog? Come on, man. What the hell you want? Break that up. You don't want to do nothing.
I saw this big black dude coming at me. I mean, pretty swole guy. I mean, I had to stand up for mine. The role player was the closest thing to me. Most dangerous thing, basically, you know, kind of back him up a little bit. And then I got this guy pulling out a fire extinguisher on me. So I don't know what to think from there. I got these chemicals in my eyes, then I get tackled by security.
Come on. What's up, Tanya? Hey, hey. What? Gang, what the fuck, Mr. Gang? Get off. What you want to do?
For a second, all right? No, it's not about him, okay? This is your chance to
better
ask.
Keep this cat off me. What you walking out for?
I know everything about women, basically, so I mean, they're gonna do what they're gonna do. I mean, I'm gonna be Jay and be who all I can be, so I'm not really too much worried about it. I mean, I'm just treat women the same way, treat them like they deserve to be treated. Queens or hoes, I mean, and Tanya was a hoe.
Sue Miller expresses her relief, stating that she finally has the proof she needed to move on with her life. Although she hoped for less resistance from Eddy, his behavior was in line with what Sue describes as his cowardly character. Sue looks forward to beginning a life without Eddy. Eddy Miller finally admits that some of his actions might have been construed as deceptive, but continues to maintain he did nothing wrong. Eddy still hopes of returning to a life with Ms. Miller, but understands that time is the only thing that can heal this wound. Eddy's companion could not be reached for comment on the case.
All done, sir.
Thank you, Sonny.
Thank you, Mr. G.